Hey everybody, this will be my very, very, very first improv game that I'm going to be doing online. Wish me luck. Probably going to mess up, and I'm probably not going to be as good as I hope to be. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so bear with me. I'm going to be doing a game called Whose Line? It's a game where you take audience suggestions and have them write down sentences that you use, that you use on a daily basis, and just put them in a hat or your pocket, and then use them later, or in my case, in a plastic bag. Pretty sad. And basically use them in your dialogue that you're going to be using. I'm going to be doing this the storyteller way, which means I'm going to be telling a story and then using these sentences in my line of dialogue. It's probably going to be way harder than I imagined it, but I will give it a shot. And hopefully somewhere down the line I'll have other people to do this with me, because at the current time I kind of suck. I'll admit it. I do. But I hope you enjoy this. I hope you'll laugh at it, and I just hope you'll enjoy it. Please enjoy it. I'm begging you. But yeah, here we go. The scene is I'm going to be a grandfather telling a story on his life to his grandchildren. So, okay, here we go. Wish me luck. Hey kids, I missed you so much. I can't believe your parents don't let you come over this often. Why not? Are they telling you something that we don't know? Are they telling you bad things about us? So none of it is true. None of it. Don't believe a word they say about us. Although I would like to tell you a little bit of my life, so maybe that you'll get to know the real me. You know, you guys don't know that much about me, so I figured why the hell not. My life started in Detroit in 1928. I was born to a poor family of 9 children. That's right, I said 9. And I was the youngest child. I never really seemed to get that much attention. Nobody really paid attention to me that much. But when I needed it, was just friggin' great. My dad always loved to go hunting and fishing. He was an outdoorsman type person. And in those rare moments when he actually gave me attention, instead of my stupid brother, he seemed to love him more than me. But, enough about him. My father loved to go hunting for deer. And he would take me out on these deer trips. And he would always pat me on the back to give me this advice that his father told him at one point. I didn't really love you. Yeah. I could tell. We always stood 5 feet away from each other. Never really hugged me. Never really said he loved me all that much. Just said he didn't really love me. And his father just said the same thing to him. It's kind of sad. But we'd always go deer hunting, and this big, huge buck came down the path one day as we were walking. And he told me, if you shoot this buck, I will love you forever. Forget what the hell I said, like, yesterday or a few seconds ago. I didn't really mean that. Unless you shoot that buck square in the eye. I will maybe love you after that. But you have to do this for me. So I did. Let me tell you, it wasn't an easy task. I had to shoot the poor thing at least 5 times. And to my sheer amazement, I shot a talking deer. I don't know how the hell that came about. Where the deer even came from. But it talked. And before it died, it said some words to me that I will never forget. It said, "You just cut the cheese." Yeah, I farted. I would probably killed it right then and there. My father was so proud of me. And he told me, "I don't love you still, but that was a really good shot. And a really big fart that you just passed. But I like you anyway. You're a good son. I just never love you." Anyway, enough about my father. Let's get to where I met your lovely grandmother. She's an amazing woman, and I met her at a fair. She was over by the Ferris wheel, and she was looking so radiant with her lovely blonde hair and blue eyes. And I walked up to her, and I said, "You were looking so beautiful. Do you think I could ask you out on a date on Saturday? Is that okay with you?" And her exact words to me were, "You're a dirty bastard." Yeah, I'll admit it, I am. But God, those words coming from her lips turned me on so much. Kissed her on the lips right then and there. Those words were just magnificent, coming from her. We went out on a few dates. Even made love on our first date. And on the first date, in our first lovemaking session, she screamed out, from a distance I could have sworn it was bigger. Yeah, rub it in, lady, rub it in. I know I'm not that big, but jeez, she didn't have to say that. But our lovemaking was just so beautiful. I just had to marry her. So a few weeks after we started dating, we eloped. And I got beat up by her father the next day, but it was pretty worth it. Yeah, I should